Hey yo, ladies and gentlemen, you're watching TC6, my name is Birdtross, and this is freezing over. Let's fix that. Yeah, I decided to rip out the water that was here and just make a nice infinite spring. Let's go ahead and get those not freezing on me, that would be good. We've done some changes to the base here. I have moved more fully into this starter room here. I've got my storage. Most of my storage is over here. We've got the bed there, as you saw. We've got 3 furnaces over here, and nothing's changed over here. I just empty out the water so that this sound isn't as annoying when I'm around my base. And some changes have happened down here as well. I'm tearing out this old mine shaft that was here, and I'm putting in one that's going to be right here, because this is the center of our wizard tower here. This is where the old one was. It still goes down there for the most part. Been doing a little bit of building in here. I've started putting in some stained glass in this window here, because obviously that texture looks a lot better than the glass texture. Holy crap. And I've started expanding on this floor here. I was thinking I want to put a storage room in here, but just doesn't feel like very much space. You can see me doing these little probe mines, and this just leads to the outside. So the mountain, ironically enough, is actually almost in the shape of a T. I didn't really notice that at the time. Today's plan is to get ourselves some thaumium tools here. That's kind of what I want to do here, but I was looking at the comments of the last video, and you guys were saying that there's actually something really good to burn down to actually get our hands on thaumium, and that is paving stones. Paving stones, I believe, are introduced in, was it TC5 or TC4? I didn't use them in my TC4 base, or even the TC5 base, but anyways, yes, we want to go ahead and get those guys, and as far as I recall, they're under here under the Artifice tab, so we're going to have to start some new research here to get access to this new item. I have learned much, and one of those things is how much more I still have to learn. The worlds revealed to me are arcane and mysterious, with many invisible wonders and dangers. Ooh. I need a tool that will allow me to see the unseen and ease my journey of discovery. The old texts I have read make mention of a set of goggles, commonly used by thaumaturges, for just this purpose. Alas, the text does not mention exactly how they work, so I'll need to design my own from first principles. So in order to complete this research, we need to use up an observation for artifice, as well as discover Sensus and Machina Essentia. We've done all that already. Let's grab that. Alrighty, discovering artifice. I have pinned down my own designs based on the little information I could find and my own experimental findings. Time to put theory into practice. Not only will the goggles reveal hidden things, but they will also reduce the V cost of certain thaumaturgical tasks. Lastly, these goggles will allow me to see the V or Essentia content of objects in the world, which will provide a great boon, I'm sure. The most important thing I've learned, however, is the possibility of crafting delicate mechanical devices using magic and imbuing them with arcane power. That unlocks the recipe for the goggles of revealing. Oh, okay, I've still got that debug stuff up. Bauble head. Oh, that's new. Okay. Well, anyways, here's the recipe for it. Ooh. Yeah, this, I don't think this has changed very much in the time that I've done it. We need 2 brass, 4 leather, 2 thermometers, as well as 50 V, so this does need to be made in an arcane workbench. Okay, we should have all the stuff to make this, so let's busy ourselves with getting that underway. Let's see, glass is going to be down here in this chest. Yes, we need some of that. My gold will be up here, so we need 8 of that. And we're going to need 2 of each of these. If we want to make 2 thermometers. And while I'm thinking about it, actually, we'll probably want to, while we have a thermometer to scan, we're going to want to use our main thermometer here. Oh, shit! What the heck? I can see stuff in there. Why can I see 5 and 5 right there? Okay. There's apparently new stuff in some of these chests here. Wait, what? Nothing new can be learned from this, but they're all glowing. I don't get it. I don't quite understand what that's trying to show me here. Maybe that's some sort of graphical bug. Anyways, as is all, so let's continue working on this here. I can workbenches over here now, yeah, so let's, oh, people were saying you can shift-click these in, and sure enough, you can. So put 2 of these in each of those. Bish, bash, bosh. Job done. 141. Yeah, so there you go. So you can scan a thermometer with a thermometer. I was wondering about that. I was going to use this one to do that, but I guess I am making them, and, well, I have 3 now. Let's just keep this one on us, and we're going to need a brass, too. I think I put that in here. Yes, we needed just 2 of that, as well as some leather. Thankfully, I've got a crap ton of that saved up from all the cows we've been slaying. The recipe was like that, right? Boop, boop, bish, bash, bosh. Job done. We don't need any crystals, do we, for this? Let's see. No crystals for that. Alright. Alright. So there's 117. This is really going to drain the V out of this chunk now. So that is going to go up quite fast there, yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and scan these guys. Oh, wow. Lots of observations coming in. And finally, for the first time ever, goggles of revealing. Why is it saying 5 Fabrico, 5 Sensus? I'm so confused. I am so confused. Can we see any, are there like nodes or anything like that in this? I don't think there are nodes in this mod, so you can't see, I can't see anything different or unusual. Having made these, no. It used to be back in the old days, TC2, the goggles of revealing were needed to get into the monoliths back in those days. Remember TC2? No? Okay. Anyway. So that's it, that's our in to Artifice, and that unlocks the Artifice tab over here. There it is. Oh boy. Let's see, where would the Paving Stones be? Infernal Furnace? No. Bellows, V-Powered Generator. I wonder what that's all about. Arcane Ear. Oh, I remember Arcane Ears. Pattern Crafter, Dioptra. I'm not seeing anything here for the Paving Stones. I thought they were in here. Maybe they're under infusion now. Oh boy. Maybe we don't need to go into those Paving Stones to get this research done. Like, that comment was just saying, hey, the stone, it's a good thing to burn down to get the essential that you need to make these guys. But I have been neglecting something, and there was another comment that was like, hey, you should read, what was it? You should read this part of Discovering Alchemy over here, which I did already. I think... What exactly am I looking for here? Transform into Nitor. Yeah, I think what that comment was trying to say, it was trying to be an obscure, vague reference to that, quartz sliver thing, which I completely forgot about and have been reminded multiple times to try this out. So I think you just do that. Okay. So that gets you a quartz sliver. So, and these are supposed to be used for cleaning up early game alchemy here, because apparently you're not very good at it when you first start. We're going to need to make some more Silice Mundus if we want to do that, though. So, like, yeah, we want to get like a full suite of Thaumium tools and armor here, basically, is going to be my goal. So, I mean, if you look at all the stuff you can craft, yeah, like, that's a lot. That's a lot. Okay, I'm not sure how much of what I'm going to cut here, but we are ready to start some basic crafting here. I've got 5 of the Silice Mundus here. 4. 5 per, so that's a total of 20. And then I've got 5 of this, so that's 20 of that. And then I've got 4 iron ingots, and it was 5 per, I recall. Double checking the maths, because I screwed up the maths in the last episode. Yeah, so this should be good here. So we just need to... What I'm just going to do here, I think, is toss it all in like so. Unfortunately, it's going to be kind of boring for us, because we'll be kind of looking in the inventory here, but this is the safest way to do it. We can kind of see all this. And we've got some slivers here as well. Oh, okay. I see. Now I understand how that works a little bit better. Okay, so I'm going to need some more slivers here. Yeah, give me a bunch of these. Okay, so we can use these slivers. I see. So you throw in a sliver. It uses up 2 Essentia inside your thing. And you get 1 back. But the upshot is that it doesn't go into the atmosphere. Okay, I see how that works now. Alright, alright. So we get ourselves a crap ton of Potentia. I noticed at the end of the last episode I had, like, one of these left over somehow. I'm not sure exactly what happened there. But okay, so that's fairly simple enough to do. And now I've turned basically most of my quartz into slivers now, which is kind of bad, but alright. The damage is done. So we've got a bunch of Thaumium ingots here now, but I would like to get a lot more, enough to craft an entire set of armor and tools. Basically we want to make a bit of everything and then obviously enchant it as well. So this is going to take a lot of Silice Moondews. So I've brought my fortune pick with me, and I'm kind of curious to see whether or not it actually works on crystals here. So if I'm on that, I get 4. I mean, is that 3, 4 again? I mean, I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. Yeah, that was 3. And that felt like 4, to be honest. I'm not 100% sure the fortune pick is necessary for these. Doesn't feel like it, no. Yeah, so I don't think fortune works on crystals based off of that, so that's good to know. I won't be using my valuable fortune on that anymore. Ooh, nice. Let's do this. Yeah. Well, there's actually a lot under there. Yeah, I don't know why the Goggles of Revealing is showing that graphic right there. I'm assuming that that's some sort of graphical glitch. I don't know if it's the item frame or what. It's not the piece of wood. No, it's not even the item frame. What the heck? I mean, it must be the item frame. What's in here? Could I break this? I don't know. I'll try breaking that at some point if that persists. There you go. So that quick little cave run there's got us a fair amount of crystals here. We should be able to get ourselves a stack of Silice Moondews. I kind of like how that like sort of zoops into your inventory, zoop, rather than just like immediately crafting. I don't know if that's just like a bug or whatever the heck's going on with this version. But either way, there is the full stack of that. We probably, now that I think about it, we won't be able to do all of this in one go because, well, you can only put so much stuff inside of the crucible there. Alright, there we go. I actually need a lot of these. Yeah, and we're out of water. Yeah! I knew we'd run out of water. That's a lot of overflow. But at least we've got the potentia out of the way. Behold, an industrial process. This feels like an episode of Great Breaking Bad. We're getting crystal things for our trouble here. That was a pretty bad analogy, but... Alright, well that's some of this out of the way. How much thaumium do I have now? I've got that much. Yeah, let's do like another batch of 6 here. Here we go. How many of these do you need? A lot. Oh, more water please. Oh, there we go. Batch number 3. Oh, crap. There we go. There we go, so that should be everything. Perfect. Let's fill that back up again as well. These are up to 22. I'm gonna switch to doing 4 at a time because the water keeps running out mid-thing there and making me panic a little bit. There we go, so... That's actually the last one we can do, I think. I might be able to squeeze out another one. Well, 10, 12... Oh, I think we're like right on the money to do 4 more here. Yeah, so it's like 12 slivers per, alright. Well, folks, our total harvest from all of that ended up being 30 thaumium here, and I think we counted 31... But I do know where I can get an extra one. It's right here on screen. I was using that as my display piece, but I think we'll use that for today. Just for this. I can go ahead and make some more thaumium off camera here. Every time you make a new recipe, it like adds it to the recipe book, which is pretty cool. I hope this is enough. I hope my maths holds up. My maths so far this series has kind of sucked, and I would like to change that. I'm not that bad at maths, I promise. Thaumium pickaxe. Thaumium pickaxe. That is so cool. We would definitely want to get a thaumium sword here, so let's make that. And a thaumium shovel. I'd like to get an axe as well. Oh no, I'm going to be a few light, aren't I? I am a few light. Oh dear. I don't have enough slivers for all this. Yeah, I'd like to get an axe here. So I'm gonna need 2 more. Okay. Oh jeez, no, we're fine. Oh, no! Ah, well. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, folks, here is the final batch of thaumium that we're going to be making. Pow! Throw in a bunch of these. Is that everything? I think that's everything. Oh wait, can I just throw these all in like that? Okay, so these actually don't dissolve in the water. Oh! So I don't have to throw those in individually? Oh dude, that's going to save so much time. Now that I've discovered that little trick. Alright, let's get the rest of these away now. I have a bunch of excess Silice Mundus here, but I think that's okay. Actually, I'm even just going to use one. Oh wow, it even animates in the item frame. That's so cool. Yeah, we're just going to leave that in there, seeing as I have so much of this. And where am I putting the rest of my stuff? Let's leave the Thaumianus for now. Yeah, looks like the rest of this is in here. Look at all this extra potentia that we have. Well, any recipe that requires potentia essentia, yeah, we're covered. Something else that I've been getting while mining as well is these rare earths. It's looks like it's a Thaumcraft item that comes with Auto, Metallum, and Terra, Energy, and Cider. I have no idea what this is for. I assume we're going to need to use the Infernal Furnace or something to probably get some like nuggets and stuff out of it, maybe some quartz slivers, who knows. But we're just going to leave that there for now, not really going to touch it too much. The rest of our thaumium stuff, I put that in here. So now I should just be able to get myself an axe. And my axe. Rawr. What? Anyway. Pow! Alright, a thaumium axe. Yeah, what is the durability like on this stuff? Iron stuff has a durability of 250. So I don't know how that stacks up with iron here. I don't want to like use this stuff if I can help it. I would rather take this straight down to the enchanting table to enchant it. But I need to get back up to level 30 here to do that. Oh boy, it looks like my pants started during this episode too. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call that an episode there for now, guys. I just wanted to get a bunch of thaumium processed here. I literally just put up the last YouTube video, like, just this morning. So, I haven't made as much progress today. Sorry about that. That's okay. We love you, Bird. That's what I hope you're saying. Have yourselves an awesome one, folks. We're gonna see if we can find out how to get these warding stones here. They're not anywhere that I can see. And I think we were a bit trying to get too far ahead of ourselves with this hedge alchemy thing. Like, to do the rest of this, we're probably... I think what I want to do is focus on sort of like the beginner area over here, get the smeltery set up. Yeah, we'll do that next time. Thanks, guys. Have yourselves an awesome day, and I'll see you back here soon.